Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Suzanna and kama kawaida, you know me now. Guys, I went quiet a little bit because of these elections. And I'm back again. Today I'm back and I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, if you are new here, please just subscribe. Just click on that red button. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your support. It's really good to me. It means a lot to me. And please continue subscribing, continue supporting your girl, subscribing. It just won't take you even a minute to subscribe. It's just a second to subscribe. So meanwhile, how how was the elections? How did it go on your side? What was your expectations on these elections? So tell me. Let's talk about it. And yeah, how did it go? By the way, let me tell you guys. To me, I'm very happy. Like, I'm very happy. Like, this is my first time to witness the elections here in Kenya. Um, yeah, but it is actually good. I haven't seen any corruption anywhere. Um, I haven't seen the killing of so many people. If not only the presidents themselves, arguing, just a little arguing on why they failed, having their own stresses. So that is the only thing I have seen, but I haven't seen that killing of people. Like, okay, there was that thing of staying in the house, whereby that day of elections, I know some people didn't even go out because people had shopped early. People shopped their foods early, their foodstuffs early, and then everything was, they just had food in the stock in their houses. And everyone was actually not sure of what is going to come out. And yeah, of how it's going to go that day. you know but then that day things went well and nothing happened. If not only people were so scared, and even the roads, the traffic was not there in the roads. I'm telling you guys, if you come this side of Tao, that highway, always there is a lot of jam. There was no jam. If you come to that highway of Vika, there was no jam. The cars were just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Evo. So it was just going like that. So many people, even that day of elections, let me tell you guys, so many people left home early. And you find, those pedestrians who always walk like, we walk at their own times, but the roads that day were so full. I'm telling you, were so full. People coming back home early. Okay, I mean, that day I was actually, even me myself, because let me tell you guys, in Uganda, that time for elections, there's always a lot of killings in between the opposition voters and NRM voters. There's always that killing, arguments, the fights, etc. But then this time in Kenya, since it was my first time to experience it, though I heard a lot about the last time, the previous elections, whereby people actually lost their lives. A lot of people died, which actually is a bad thing. But then this one, I witnessed it by myself. And if there was to be corrupt, I even don't think whether I was going to be still here in Kenya, still in this office. I don't know where people will be by now. I don't know whether I would have been dead by now. I don't know. But all thanks be to God, this was the prayer for people that these elections should actually be free and fair elections for every Kenyan, whereby every Kenyan is given a right to vote his or her leader with no interruption, no arguments. And then another thing which is actually making me happy is that here in Kenya, like every citizen, every Kenyan citizen, every person living here in Kenya, you have the right to actually talk anyhowly in public. It doesn't matter whether you're in where, you talk about the person you're supporting with no police attacking you, no police distracting you, no police arresting you, nobody coming after you in your home, nobody at all. I was actually, all the time of elections, I was actually observing all that. I was like, oh wow. So meanwhile, there, let me tell you, for that thing of voting for your own leader, you have to keep it a secret. You have to zip that and swallow deep down your heart, because if you say it and if you say it out in public, my friend, the next day you will wake up dead. Okay, you will find yourself, okay, people will just find yourself somewhere else. I'm telling you, that time in our village, people died. That time of elections, oh my God, women were killed. Oh, to the extent of people starting to sleep early just to avoid all that. Wow. But I'm so happy. Like even in social medias, you find people, these bloggers making fun of the presidents, the memes, etc. But then there's no reaction about that. Hey, but somewhere else, you will see. You will see. You do that, you face your own consequences. You dance to your own rhythm, okay? But here in Kenya, it's just a free thing. You can do your own thing, and you can do the memes about the presidents, put them anyhow you want, and on social media everywhere, whereby even even the politicians themselves can find it there on social media, and there's nothing they can do, which is really a good thing. That's what I like in Kenya so much. It's actually making me happy. And another thing, no fights are going on now. If not, only people were so scared, and even now the businesses are back to the normal way that it was. The normal method as it was before the elections. Yeah, businesses are now back, and schools also are open, and students are back, teachers are back, the nurseries are back. So I can see everything is going on well. So I don't know now from your side who you voted, apart from that thing of the presidents now, which is actually still, which it was said in the news that when that day, let me tell you guys, that day of announcing the news, I don't know how you guys were feeling. Let me tell you, that day of announcing the winner, I was actually quaking in my house. I was shaking like this. I was like, oh my God, now if they say so and so, and the other person is not the winner, like how is that person going to feel? Isn't that person going to start the corruption? Isn't corruption going to be here now? Oh my God, that day, like everybody, let me tell you, in my area, everyone that day didn't go anywhere. Like everyone was in his or her own house, just all ears on the TV, and the eyes all on the TV, waiting for the time when now they said Chebukati is going to be announcing that the winner at around 4. My goodness, I'm telling you, let me tell you the reality. Some people didn't eat. You eat, the food is not entering. In the morning you take tea, it's not entering. You're having a messy stomach and you're not eating anything. You have stress, you're not sleeping, actually even you're not allowing your kids to go out. Hi guys, it was really really a thing, a scaring thing for everyone. Everybody was actually worried about it, how it will go. So that day when they announced the winner, I was like, and nothing happened, by the way. Remember, even that day, these people for the motorbikers were actually not working all that time of the night. They were only there at daytime, but at night you will not hear any motorbike making noise in the area. So I was like, oh wow. So everyone was actually scared of how that it will go, but all thanks be to God, everything went well, and they announced it. Apart from the little corruption which was there in the bombers, about some people who were actually, so annoyed, and they went there and they tried to create some messy things, and but then they were sorted out and they were taken out, and the service continued. And then meanwhile, apart from the news of these presidents, which were the results, which was said that it is not the real results, and the two parties should go to the court so that they can actually work on the results. Including Shebukati is supposed to be there, and the lawyers are going to be there, which is still going on up to now, that the ODM member was to be the winner, not the Huda member. So then that is still what is going on the ground, and whereby everyone is still waiting for the day when they go to the court and sort out themselves. And then all we want is peace in this country, because that was a promise of everybody, and that was a prayer for everybody. It doesn't matter actually who is going to be a president. To me, that's what I can say. As long as we are all alive, even though things go hard and become easy, we are used to it. Since even before elections, things were so hard. Life has actually become so hard for everybody. So all we need is peace, no killing, no shedding blood. We will just struggle as usual. So to me, that's what I can say. But meanwhile, everybody is still waiting for the results of whether for the real results, whether it's really true that the results were wrong. So meanwhile, all the rumors are just coming out of the bombers, that side of the bombers, that the results are not real, that Shebukati was actually paid, and so he was paid to say that. And secondly, that he wasn't there that day when the results were put together to be announced. So for him, he was just called to come and announce the results when he didn't know, when he wasn't there, I mean. So we're all waiting for that. Meanwhile, businesses are okay. I'm so happy about that. The schools are opened. I'm so happy about that. Nobody is killed, and people are still okay. Everybody is still united, and there's no change at all. That is what I'm happy about. So I don't know from your side who you voted for. How do you feel? Like, how do you feel if you voted somebody and that person did not win, and or that person won? How do you feel? Do you get annoyed when that person loses, or do you just remain the same? Okay, so I don't know how you're catching up with your neighbors who are not on the same route, on the same line with you, voting the same person. I don't know how you're dealing with them. And if your neighbor voted the winner, I don't know how you're dealing with the neighbor. But then what I can tell you, it's just a matter of understanding each other, of understanding yourself, understanding the country, understanding every person who is just next to you, and understanding people's minds, because everybody had a right to do what she or he can do. So I don't see that as a bad thing. After all, elections is just a dirty game, and of which, even if that person that you voted for won, you're not going to benefit in anything. Either you're not going to be benefiting from him, he's not going to be sending you the money, buying you whatever you want. No, that is not possible. I'm telling you, that's not possible. And it's better for the one who wins to win, just for the peace of the country, for the sake of peace in this country. If the person wins, let that person win and rule the country and do what he can do to help the people in the country. So whether that person loses, it still doesn't matter, because elections, in politics, in courts, you actually, as a politician, you don't give up. In politics, you don't give up. It doesn't matter how many years it will take, and that time again of elections, you will have to stand and contest for the presidency, for that seat you wanted for. You still have the chance. Many times people actually don't give up in politics. That is a rule. No giving up. If you want something, if you want that seat, you have to keep on going for that seat until you get it. At least that way is better than fighting, because if you fight, it won't even help you. The next time you stand again, people will not vote for you. So that is my advice. It's better you just cool it, accept that you have lost, and then wait for the next time, and then try it again. So, but meanwhile, I'm so happy about what is happening. Because of these Kenyan elections, I'm so happy because people are just okay. People are, I think people had already made up their minds that whoever wins, it's okay. Whoever loses, still is okay. It's okay to accept your loss. Okay. So that's why now people are just okay. They are minding their own business, and I see things are going on well. Though we are waiting now for the signing of the new president. That's what people are waiting, and the court things. Yeah, that's what we are waiting. So tell me, comment down below how the elections went on your side. What you think about these elections. Let's discuss about it, and just feel free to say anything that you want. And that's all I wanted to talk in today's video. So I'll see you on my next video. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and support your girl. Just tell your friend also to subscribe to the channel. Share the video to your friend. Tell your friend also subscribe to the channel, please. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.